The Shelby GT350 is a Mustang unlike any other, and Ford was cool enough to give me my own GT350 for a full day at the GT350 Track Attack. Now, much like the Octane Academy, the GT350 Track Attack Day is for the owners of these vehicles to come out to Utah and learn the limits of themselves and learn the limits of their awesome cars. While the Octane Academy is much more of an experience, the Shelby Track Attack is much more of a track training course. You spend almost your entire day on track. You go from trying to attempt a heel toe to slalom and braking exercises, and then the rest of the day you are on track. I drove the Shelby nearly all day, and the instructors were cool enough to even let me drive their 2015 Mustang GT instructor car to show the difference between the vehicles. Little did I know that I was going to learn that the Shelby GT350 is the best handling platform for a Mustang ever created. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shelby GT350. This is the track pack version. As you see, I have kind of a cage behind me. Now, this is my first weekend ever at a driving school or learning how to drive better on a track. So please forgive me if my apexes are not that great or anything else, but this is a learning experience. I want to learn how to do these things with you. So you're going to see that I'm completely human, and let's hopefully see if it gets better down the road. Nobody's home until about 4,000 RPM. After that, all hell breaks loose. All right, so the first thing we learned today is braking practice. So we're gonna see by baby step is how good the brakes are here. Whoa, these brakes are good. Oh, it sounds so good. And it's so fun. Like, you would never need to boost this thing. Like how balanced it is and how fun and how you just rev it out to the sky. I was hitting 8 grand, not 8250 on the first pass. And then I went to 8250 and I'm like, it just keeps going. I'm so confused. This is where I'm supposed to learn how to do heel toe downshifting. So don't laugh at me. I've never really attempted heel toeing. So we're gonna have some fun. You're gonna laugh. I missed the gear. Oh well, attempt 1. There's a bird in the way. Please move. Get out of my voodoo. Hey! I pretty much did it. It was really sloppy, but I did it. I'm happy about that. It was no surprise that I was terrible at the heel toe. After the heel toe was over, we moved on to the vision course, where it teaches you to use your peripheral vision rather than just looking straight down at the cones ahead of you. This is a very vital skill to race car driving and even basic apexing. Awesome.
And then it's going to be past the weather mode and then track. There you go.
Track use only. Oh, I'm sure people only do that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Be real.
Yeah.
People race to work every day.
Right.
So what are you feeling steering wise? Any difference?
It feels a little bit more direct.
Like a little heavier?
Yeah, a little bit heavier.
There you go. So at high speed, what that helps you do is what? Slows your hands down.
Right.
Suspension is reacting quicker. Eyes up. Look past this corner up to the next one. There you go. Eyes up. Look for your entry point of that corner. Go, 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 go. Brake. Roll off. Squeeze power. No. Nice. Brake. Turn, turn. Eyes up. Go, 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 go. Nice. That little singing tire.
Yeah.
Happy tire. Be patient. Getting a little more steering done. Then squeeze and unwind. Now, I would walk that wheel around. I wouldn't
all the way
toss it.
Okay.
That's a very familiar drifting style, but
Yeah.
on track, you would
want
want
to be
to
more
hold
finesse.
on to that. Yes, more finesse. Perfect. All right, so after this lap, we'll head back. We'll give someone else a try.
Cool.
You're doing excellent.
Thank you.
So slow here. Pick up that apex with your inside.
After the slalom course, we moved on to the main event. The pure, awesome track time. Seeing the GT350s go by was like a symphony. Alright guys, here's the best part. Gonna do my hot laps all by myself. All right. Here and apex. We are moving, baby. That one up, guys. This thing is so fast. I mean it as in just the way it balances and it handles. How is this a Mustang? Is amazing. This is so much fun. Holy crap, guys. As a platform, I know there's the GT350R, but guys, there's not many of those. They're really hard to get your hands on. But as a Mustang platform, this is the best Mustang handling wise of all time. My day at the Shelby Track Attack was an incredible one. I felt very much more at home behind a Mustang again, compared to the Focus and Fiesta ST of the Octane Academy. Ford really did this car right, and you cannot really argue that. Revving to 8250 is an intoxicating moment in your life. And throughout the day, I was braking later and later and accelerating out of corners much faster. It was a very satisfying day. Ford performance as an umbrella has changed a lot. Ford Racing and other companies all used to be separate divisions, but now with Ford Performance being the new umbrella, everything that has to do with performance cars and Ford is now under the same roof. And for the Ford Performance Driving School, you can drive things like the 2015 Mustang GT or 2016, or even the Boss 302 race cars. If you want to become a better driver and you also want to be around really great people at Ford Performance, I completely recommend this experience. Thanks so much once again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take it easy.